Do you know what my job description is? I'm in acquisitions. I look up and I catch what falls out of the sky.
What's on the ship?
Tell me about the mission. Did you see anything unusual?
It's above our pay grade. Do I get a cookie now?
Look, I get it. Something went down in Mexico. Nobody wants any witnesses. We need to know if you and your men pose a threat.
We're Rangers.
Hey, Baxley, if your mom's vagina were a video game, it'd be rated E for everyone.
Isn't posing a threat kind of the fucking point?
Predators just don't sit around making hats out of rib cages. They conquered space. But that's not what's on the horizon.
Should I be worried? Riley.
I think you know what is on the ship. The ultimate predators.
Light him up!
We may die.
We're still here. So come and get us, motherfucker.
RFG's back at it today, and that was the preview for the new Predator movie coming out on September 14th of this year. Okay, now I've decoded who the Predator was, you know, and what the symbology was that was tied to our ancestors. Okay, by Hollywood coming up with this movie. You know, the character, the Predator, okay, the real term for the predator species is the Yautja. Okay, the Yautja. The Yautja were a group of deities that showed the samurai their way of life. Okay, so that's why these Yautja prime deities, they carry themselves in a samurai-like fashion. Okay, honor code. Most of them go by an honor code. Okay, and you know, this is one of the deepest characters I've ever decoded. Okay, the Yautja are basically the Elohim that, you know, came to this earth and genetically spliced life into existence. Okay, the predators, aka the Anunnaki, aka the Elohim, they're much taller, much bigger, much stronger than average humans, because these individuals right here come from the Sirius star system, and the Sirius star system is located towards the center of the galaxy. Okay, so the closer you get towards the center of the galaxy, the more magnetism increases. So the creatures that dwell in certain star systems towards the center of the galaxy, they're going to be a lot bigger, a lot stronger. Okay, a lot more durable. They're going to have a lot more stamina. Okay, because as you go towards the center of the galaxy, magnetism increases. Okay, right here, this mummy was found in America. Okay, take note of the high cheekbones. Okay, really broad cheekbones, the elongated head. Okay, and the symmetrical face. Okay, like I said, these are the Yautja Prime. And see, Hollywood always has to throw in a mind fuck. And Hollywood's mind fuck with this was they gave our creators a crab face. You see what I'm saying? They gave our creators the face of an insectoid. You see, and that was to throw us off, and that was to psychologically program us to fear anything that comes from above. See what I'm saying? Because these deities that they're personifying, they're not alien. You see what I'm saying? The Elohim are not alien. They're the original melanated people of the galaxy. They are the original melanated humans, pure humans of the galaxy. Okay? Take note of the high cheekbones. I bet you if they turn to the side, they'll have an elongated skull. Okay? Symmetrical facial features. Just like the mask, okay? Just like the mask of the predator. See, the mask of the predator matches, okay, the actual faces of the real Elohims. But when the predator takes off his mask, okay, they gave him the crab face. They gave him the demon insectoid face. You see? And the real insectoids live underground. Okay? They don't dwell around the Sirius star system. The real insectoids and the real reptilians, they're underground and they control our government on the surface. Okay? So by them giving the predator an insectoid face, that was their mind fuck to throw us off. But they can't throw somebody like me off because I'm just too intuitive. I guess I was just born this way. I always question everything naturally, and I'm just too naturally intuitive. So, they gave this character African dreadlocks, okay? A melanated person's dreadlocks, okay? Extremely tall. Then when he has the mask on, okay, the mask has extremely high cheekbones, okay? Extremely high cheekbones. You can see right here. Look at the mask. Cheekbones, symmetrical facial features, elongated skull. See? So the mask of the predator and the dreadlocks, completely 100% melanated being. Completely 100% melanated being. But soon as they take the mask off, that was Hollywood's mindfuck to throw us off. But they can't throw me off. So one of the predator's adversaries in the galaxy is known as the alien, and the alien's real name is the xenomorph. A xenomorph alien, and I already broke this down. The xenomorph alien, okay, is nothing but the African god Ishu, which was the trickster god. And yes, these alien xenomorphs, they are tricksters, okay? They are insectoid. They are insectoid / reptilian extraterrestrials, okay? But these are really symbolic of the insectoids and the reptilians that live in inner Earth. You know why? Because not only do they share that appearance, they have acidic blood. They have acidic blood and they're parasites. So they consume human flesh, they consume human energy, and on top of that, they have acidic blood, okay? And they cannot take sunlight. They cannot take the radiation coming from starlight. That sounds familiar. That sounds just like the Greys, just like the insectilians, just like the reptilians that live in inner Earth, okay? So that's who the alien xenomorphs personify. The alien xenomorphs personify the insectilians, the Greys, and the reptilians. And those three beings, they work for the Archons, okay? And their job is to consume human life force, keep humans divided, okay? Keep humans in the dark mentally, keep humans confused, keep humans fighting one another, worried about senseless bullshit, while their energy is being harvested, you see? Or their flesh being harvested literally. Like I said in previous videos, there's over 100,000 people in America that go missing every year that are not accounted for. Where the hell are they going? You see? You see? That's where movies like this, that's where movies like It and Jeepers Creepers, that's where they all come into play. You see? Because all these movies are trying to send you guys a message, okay? Because humans are not on the top of the food chain. Okay? Or shit, you only have 3 groups of humans that are pure humans on the earth. Most humans are partly hybrid. So I should have said an earth full of hybrids. See? So this alien xenomorph is a direct link and a direct correlation with the African god Ishu, the trickster god, okay, who dwelled in the 4th dimension. That makes Ishu, okay, an archon. That means Ishu is working with the archons. Okay, Ishu, the trickster god. Okay, that's who the predator went to war with. The predator signifies the Elohims and the Anunnaki. Okay, so it's this is a depiction of the insectoid interterrestrials that live in inner Earth. You see, and a movie that broke this down really well was Men in Black. You see, I already decoded that movie, and that's what the xenomorph alien is, a cross between a reptilian and an insectilian. You see, that's why they all have a queen. There's a big queen. There's a colony. The queen lays eggs. Okay. The creature hatches out of the egg, finds a human host, finds an animal, a life force host, and it lays an egg in that life force. Okay. And so the baby can thrive. And when the baby is born, okay, that life force dies. So these beings are parasites, parasitical beings they don't have alkaline blood. Now remember, they don't have alkaline blood. They have acidic blood. The alien xenomorphs have acidic blood, okay? Which means that they are 100% calcified. They are 100% parasitical, okay? It's not a game, people. You see, and the video game companies are owned and ran by the same Freemasons that run Hollywood. Because what do we have here? We have a Sangheili elite in the Halo video game series. Sangheili elite has 4 mandibles, okay, on his face, just like the Predator. And the Sangheili elite are also capable of bending light, using their uniform to bend light so they can go invisible, just like the Predator. Same technological advances, same technological equipment as the Predator beings, and same 4 mandibles as the Predator beings, okay? But it gets deeper. It gets deeper. The Predator beings, okay, come from a planet called Yaut Prime, okay? The Predator beings come from a planet called Yaut Prime, and Yaut Prime is part of a binary star system, which means their planet orbits near the path of 2 stars, okay? 2 stars. Here's one. Here's the second one that's further away. So this is Yaut Prime, the home of the Predators. Okay? Now these Sangheili elite in the Halo video game series, as you can see here, 4 mandibles, uniform that can cause them to go invisible, just like the Predator. And the Sangheili elite, they dwell on a planet. They originate from a planet called Sanghelios. Now, Sang, the prefix Sang means blood. Helios means the sun. So when they say Sanghelios, they're talking about the individuals with the sun blood. Individuals with the sun blood, which means the alkaline blood. The alkaline blood that glows. See? So in this Halo video game, the Sangheili, they had purple blood, okay? Kind of a fluorescent purple blood, but the Predators here, they had fluorescent green blood. They have fluorescent green bloods because the Predators, they either had a copper or a gold-based blood. You see, humans have an iron-based blood. You see? And the metal iron originates from the planet Mars. Mars is the red planet. So the metal that came from Mars, iron, causes our blood to turn red, just like Mars. You see? So the gold comes from the sun. The sun is golden. You see? The sun is golden. the emeralds come from, and copper come from Venus. Okay, so these deities either had a gold-based blood or a copper-based blood, turn their blood fluorescent green, and that means that the Yautja, okay, the predators, they had an extremely high alkaline blood. They had extremely high alkaline blood. You see? So when you talk about alien versus predator, it was alkaline blood versus acidic blood. You see? Alkaline blood versus acidic blood. Very, very, very deep. Very, very deep information here. Okay? So, like I said, the Sangheili elite, okay, they came from a planet called Sanghelios. Sanghelios means sun blood, alkaline blood. Okay? And if you do your research, Sanghelios orbited around a trinary star system. This is the nail in the coffin. The Sanghelios, according to what they have on the books for the Halo video game, the planet Sanghelios orbits in a trinary star system. Why is this important? Ladies and gentlemen, the Sirius star system is a trinary star system. Sirius A, Sirius B, Sirius C. Okay? And Nyan Tolo orbits around Sirius C. So guess what? Sanghelios in the Halo video game series, the home of the Covenant elites, it is nothing but Nyan Tolo, the planet that orbits around Sirius C, the planet that orbits in a trinary star system. Okay? So the goddamn Sangheili elites are the same deities, okay, as the Yautja. Okay? The same deities as the Yautja, and both the Sangheili elites and the predators and the Yautja, okay, they are all depictions of the original melanated gods that came to this earth to genetically splice life into existence, okay? And this is a real depiction of what they would actually look like, anywhere from 10 to 15 feet tall, okay? 22 chakra beings, superior technology, superior mental, spiritual, physical abilities, okay? Extremely powerful, extremely agile, extremely durable, okay? Extreme amount of stamina, because any being that comes from the center of the galaxy, okay, their bodies are gonna, how can I put this? Their bodies are gonna be much more magnetic than ours. They're gonna have much more magnetic strength to their aura, okay? The government calls it gravity, but it's not gravity, it's magnetism. So if they're used to a higher form of magnetism, a higher amount of magnetism, they come to Earth, magnetism is weaker, their aura is still going to have the same energy, the same power, you see? So they're going to be capable of, you know, what we would consider flying, what we would consider jumping great distances, what we would consider super strength, what we would consider super speed. You see? It's the same thing if we were to travel to the moon or an asteroid, the surface of an asteroid. Magnetism on that object would be a lot weaker. So we would be capable of a lot of things that we wouldn't be capable of on this earth. Okay? Very, very deep information. Okay, so basically, Yautja Prime, the planet, orbits around a binary star system. Okay, so that represents the Earth going around the sun, and Nibiru showing up every 6 to 12,000 years. Or Nyan Tolo is just another depiction of Nyan Tolo. Yautja Prime is just another depiction of Nyan Tolo, same way Sanghelios is another depiction of Nyan Tolo. Okay, binary and trinary star systems. So the predator, Predator character and the Sangheili elites in the Halo video games. They are the Elohims that created life on Earth, okay? That genetically spliced life into existence, and their enemies, okay, are the Insectillions and the Draconians that dwell in inner Earth, okay? So the whole Alien versus Predator thing, that's what that's depicting. Now, this is very interesting because in Halo 5, you had a character called Jameson Locke, Sergeant Locke. And Sergeant Locke was a melanated man. So what team was Sergeant Locke in command of? He was in command of Team Osiris. Team Osiris. Out of all the individuals to be the captain of Team Osiris, it was the quote unquote black man. It was the melanated man because Osiris, okay, was a motherfucking Elohim, okay? Osiris was depicted, okay, as a Yautja Prime, okay, which is a depiction of the Elohims, okay? Osiris was a real Elohim that came from Nyan Tolo, okay? So when Sergeant Locke, you see, made his deal with the Sangheili elites, you see, he was making a deal with his gods, you see. He was making a deal. When he made a deal with the Arbiter, he was making a deal with his gods. You see, that's why Sergeant Locke was chosen to be the head of Team Osiris, because Osiris is a star that dwells in the Sirius star system, okay? And when you talk about the Predators, home of Yautja Prime, when you talk about the Covenant, the Sangheili elites, homeworld of Sanghelios, that is nothing but a depiction of the Sirius star system, Nyan Tolo. Okay? Okay, it's very, very deep info, man. Very deep info. And if you think this is bullshit, this was a real goddamn video, okay, that was filmed. You know, Second Son, on camera, live. This is why the chemtrails are being sprayed all over the world now, damn near all over the world. North America, Europe, okay, parts of Asia. This is why they're spraying the chemtrails. They're trying to block the view of the second sun because the Elohims, okay, are orbiting. They're orbiting around the second sun as we speak. This is why the chemtrails are being sprayed all over the world. They're trying to cool the planet down, and they're trying to block the view of the second sun's return, okay, which is a light ship, okay? Nibiru is nothing but a light ship in between Sirius and the Earth.
My camera through 2 pairs of sunglasses, my polarized sunglasses and my transitions sunglasses, or regular glasses, prescription glasses. But yeah, if you look at the tail end of the last video, you will see that you can see the second sun was behind the chemtrails, and you can see it slightly emerge. Then I had to stop the video because the kids were being loud. So yeah, I'm just watching it now. The skies have been totally harped and chemtrailed all day today. You can see it with the clouds kind of going over it now.
So, if I'm not mistaken, the glasses that she has up, I'm pretty sure that they're the same glasses that had to be used to see the eclipse of August 21st, 2017. These have to be those same kind of glasses that, people had to use to see that eclipse. It basically blocks out the light of the bigger sun, so you'll be able to see certain astrological bodies around the sun. So you can see the second sun clear as day with these particular glasses. Okay, so here's Nibiru. Okay, here's the sun. This is why the chemtrails are being sprayed all over the earth. This is why the earth is heating up. This is why the earth is experiencing very, very strange weather that it hasn't been experiencing since the last pole shift. Hint, hint. That's because another pole shift is going to come when the second sun returns, when the Elohims come back to earth. This is why the book of Enoch was taken out of the Bible. Okay, this is why the book of Enoch was banned. Okay, out of the Bible. Okay, because the book of Enoch explained in full detail who the Elohims were, what their origin was, you see, and what role they had in the creation of humans. You see, even in the King James Bible, it says that we have creators, multiple creators. Okay, those multiple creators dwell at around the Sirius star system, planet called Nyon-Tolo. Nibiru is their light ship in between the Sirius star system and Earth, and they will be back. Okay, in less than a decade, in my opinion, and much less than 10 years. I give it about 4 to 5 at the most. Okay, because look at how close that is to our sun. Look at that. I give it about maybe 2 years, and it'll be damn near the same size, the same distance away from us than the normal sun. Okay, it's not a joke, people. It's not a joke. Okay, so that's all I really had on this topic. My next lecture, I'm gonna get deeper into the mummification information. So, just be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned. I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. It's the Chosen One Man.